Okay. I mean, right now the sun's pretty much a pretty good lighting. Guess I don't have to turn on my actual light. Alright. It's been a while since I actually drawn live, at least. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to start this off. This was something I drew last night that I was just like, I don't know, I was in a zone watching like a bunch of videos. So now that I'm actually jumping in and doing this live, it feels weird. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get this started. How well can y'all hear the music? Is it good enough? Is it eh? I'm trying to figure out who I want to draw. I'm debating on if I should just draw Daisy for a bit starting out, or if I want to, I don't know. I'm conflicted. Oh my gosh, let's see. I was looking through my messages with old friends, and I saw a lot of old art that I had, and I'm debating on if I want to redraw any of it. Like, I keep looking back at some of it, and I go like, dang, I came far. Like, this is what like old art used to look like versus like now. Crazy, right? That such a huge difference just comes up like that. I don't even know how I feel about that. At first I thought I didn't have all this artwork, but when I went through like old galleries just to see, it was pretty cool. I'm also trying to figure out what would be a good flow of the page too, because I like how I started out with this page was going road down like this, and then it jumped off to this, and then I just drew things around it like that to fill out the page. So it's like it has a nice flow to it, a nice square, I guess. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that here. Plus, I kind of want to. I was looking at all of my old art, and I saw all the OCs I practically abandoned just to focus on like specific stories. And I'm just like, oh my god, I remember you. Oh my god, you too. That's like how I was going through. That's how I was feeling. It was crazy. Also, I've been drawing in bed a lot, so actually drawing sitting upright does not feel normal to me right now. It feels alien. I don't see how people can enjoy drawing at a desk. Drawing in bed is way better, even if it makes my arms go numb after a while. Okay, there we go. Can y'all see that? You're gonna eat my art? Please make sure you share with everyone, you know. Gotta make sure everybody eats. Can't be selfish, you know. Sharing is what? Caring. Exactly. I was not expecting this many people to join in on a stream that I haven't done in almost a year. Has it almost been a year now? Since I've been live. I love Deep Cherry Ian. Thank you guys for the badges and stuff. And what is it? Gifts is what we call it. I don't even know how I'm drawing this hair right now, to be honest with you. I am just winging it as best as I can. Also, I really want to get back into having my 0.3 lead pencil, because it works wonders when you're drawing on like a 3.5 by 5 inch sketchbook. Bro, I almost realized it was your shoe. Yeah, my art style changed a lot, didn't it? And it's been what? It's been a year, hasn't it? How have you been? Oh my gosh. For me, life's been kind of crazy. I was in an accident back in February, and I've just been in physical therapy trying to get things better personally. And it kind of sucks because, like, you know, not being able to work. Mind you, I'm full like self-employed. Did DoorDash been doing DoorDash for like 2 years and 5 months. So like full time. So knowing that I can't do that now, it's been sucky, like very sucky, like bad. And so I was just like, okay, let me just work on my online shop and do stuff with that then. And it's like, now that I have the free time to actually draw like how I want to, it's like, you ever just forget how to draw? Or all the ideas you have when you're working, and you're like, oh, I could draw this character doing this, that, and the third while you're working. But then as soon as you have the free time to actually draw everything you're thinking of, it's like your hand just goes, what's drawing? I've never drawn before a day in my life type energy. I'm like, is it executive dysfunction? Is that what's going wrong with me? Reason why suddenly now I'm like, how do I art? But no, everything so far, like, you know, outside of like the not being able to work thing, life's been pretty good. Life's been treating me well. For the most part. It's just a few stressors here and there. And I'm trying to like look at the bright side of it all. Of like, here's what you can do instead of like allowing myself to get like full-blown stressed out about things. I'm trying to figure out how I want the hair right here to go, because I want the part to be right here, but I can't tell if I want hair to be over her face and it goes like that. I don't know. Oh, it is? Really? You know, aren't I following you? I skip the song. I wasn't feeling it. I'm like, I noticed that I don't get recommended all the arts from like my mutuals or people I'm following anymore. A lot of it has just been like random stuff. It's a 3.5 by 5, so it's a pretty tiny sketchbook. And then I got this ELO sketchbook that's still in its plastic that I have yet to open because I know if I open it, I will legitimately fill it up. Yeah, if I had that 0.3 lead, dude, the details that I could do around the face would be insane. But alas, I broke that pencil. It is very easy to break a 0.3 pencil. Like, it sucks. I like how my brain's just like, don't draw her bangs just because we don't know how we want it to. Maybe I could draw. Oops, I whacked y'all. I'm wondering if instead of having to go all the way over there, we'll have like the idea of it, but I can draw something right here. But what that would be, I have no idea. Let's see. Do I have room for an idea here? Okay, I kind of do. I'm gonna do it. Well, actually, now I'm thinking that's too high up from what I was going for. Let's bring it down a little bit. Yeah, excuse fire. Also, if you guys have any recommendations or anything like that too for songs you want to hear, I'm down to like just listen to stuff. I listen to practically everything. Hello, the Ghost Duck. How are you? Anime songs? Yes, anime songs. Yeah. I practically listen to everything. Though I have not watched. I need recommendations for anime. I'm not even going to front with you. I love drawing baggy clothes on characters, man. There's just something about it that just feels perfect. What anime do you like? It depends. It depends. I do like shoujo, but I also do like shoot. It ranges. I like horror, romance, anything basically. Even though I like to pretend like I can't handle the heartbreaking stuff, I still watch it all. Can you believe I actually know how to draw feet now? Can you see this? You see that foot? I know how to draw feet. Do you know how many artists don't know how to draw feet? I bet some of you guys in here are those same people that don't know how to draw feet. And then you see me struggle with drawing hands 5 seconds later after talking shit. Okay. And then I'm gonna change the face of the side face to how I draw faces now. It's just sometimes it's just easier to do the anime thing when concepting. A Sign of Affection is pretty cute. Oh, I heard about A Sign of Affection. I really liked it. I saw like a couple of episodes. I think like the first 3 episodes I saw. And then I just didn't want to sign up for Crunchyroll. You're getting into Windbreaker? Actually, should I write down these names real fast? Where should I write it? Should I write it in the sketchbook? Do I have space? Where do I have space to write any names? I do not have any space on other parts of the sketchbook. Oh my god. Why do you need to draw him barefoot? Why do you need to... I like Dan Dan, but it's a lot. Dan to Dan? I haven't watched it, but I've seen clips on TikTok and art, and it's making me intrigued. I just haven't done it. We got yeah. Honestly, I'm excited for you guys to see like a full sketchbook tour of this one. I've been working real hard to make this one look really, really nice. So I can't tell whether or not I want to draw... Let me see, do I have scrap paper anywhere? Let's use this one. I can't tell if I want to draw her with her hair in an updo, or if I want to draw it with the hair down. Like, I can't tell which one I want to do. Like, I can't make up my mind. Because I'm like, I really like how the back is looking. But at the same time... Oh yeah, let me show you another drawing in my other sketchbook that I probably won't finish. I finally figured out how I want to draw Zoe, profile-wise. And I like how her nose stands out like that. I think that's like the best look for her. I even colored it in over here. I love those noses. Same. So that's why I'm just like, Which, let me pull that up real quick so that I can still see, so I draw this properly. Okay, that's close enough. Is that actually? No, it's not accurate. The perks of like having OCs and the downfall of having OCs. There we go. So let's just pretend like I know how to draw hands. Okay, it's pretty accurate. Thank you. You ever like draw it a certain way, draw something a certain way, and then not really like it? That's kind of like how I'm feeling right now with like her hair. I'm like, man, if only she was bald headed, I would. Actually, no, we're not gonna redesign my character just because we don't want to draw, just because we're happy with a profile. Silly, right? You ever just think about redesigning a character's design just because you're like, I mean, what if I just put all of it up in a ponytail? No. I mean, no. Because I like how I drew this. And I like how the flyaways look. And a part of me wants to do that here. But I know if I had a smaller pencil size, I would be able to do it. But because I don't have a smaller pencil size, it's a lot harder to do what I want to do here. I think that's what's the issue is. Her hair is kind of thick. Though sometimes I kind of change it around a bit. Like, this is what her hair looks like when you look at her head on. So, like, yes, I am live. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to go live here or if I was going to go live on YouTube. There we go. That looks better. Sometimes I over-exaggerate her hair length, though. Just if it fits the vibe, right? Because technically her hair comes down to, like, right there on her back. But, like, sometimes bringing it down to her butt or, like, behind her knees is such an aesthetic for whatever I'm working on. And who said, it's my OC, if she wants to put some extensions in for a specific photo shoot, I mean, who am I to stop her, right? Then again, what if I did put her hair down? What should I do? half up, half down do? Mayhaps, perhaps, perchance, maybe. I always picture her hair to be like messy, and it's like never, no matter like what, even if she tried to use like mousse or whatever, it just never stays. Like there's always going to be flyaways and fizz, whatever, fizzy hair? Yeah, fizzy hair. Let's see, what type of design do I want to give her pants? I'm so proud of this foot. Like, if out of everything on this page, if I were like, oh, I don't know, you know, I don't like anything, like, that would be like the only thing that I'd be like, yeah, that's the page right there. I hate drawing profile. Like, out of everything, I'm like, why can't, you know, every single drawing just come out like either front facing or like 3/4, you know? Except for this profile. Now, this was a beautiful profile doodle. I really like how that came out. But that's just because I've been drawing Hazel a lot, so I kind of understand her nose and facial features more and hair fall. Her, on the other hand, I don't draw her enough. So it's harder. Also, I keep trying to not hiccup. I'm gonna eat a gummy worm now as a reward. Okay. Just another gummy worm, you know. It's delicious. I can't help it. Okay. So far, the heads are kind of, it's going like, it's probably going to go in a zigzag way, is what it's looking like so far. I don't know why I put so much thought in behind every single page. But I'm also like, if I don't do that, and I realize like the flow is off to me, it makes me not want to work in the sketchbook. Does that make sense? Like, at first this page was going to be bad, and then I was like looking around in my little folder in the back, and I was like, oh, wait, I have some stuff to glue in so I can fix the page. Because like, if it doesn't look pretty to me, then I don't want to fill it up. Oh, also, so I'm designing my own website. What do you guys think of, this is my person, this is me. And I'm like, what do you think of this being like the store opening soon sign for when the store is shut, like when the shop is closed? And then I was thinking of drawing this right here for like the checkout area, because I think that would be pretty cute to have like a little version of me running with boxes. Yeah, it's cute. I love your stickers. I'm gonna try to get some. Oh my god, thank you, Jesse. But no, but thank you. I love them too, because as you can see, I literally was just like, oh yeah, these are also some new stickers that are gonna be coming in. But I kind of noticed that with this one, either I have to go in and draw the border a little bigger for the bottom part, because it came out perfectly everywhere else, just not there. But then it worked on every other sticker, which they're all downstairs, so I don't even want to get up and go get the other ones to show you what I'm talking about. But all the other borders worked. But that's kind of like the annoying part about using my brain's not working. I'm gonna skip this song. Okay, I think I want to listen to this one. No, I don't. I thought I did, but I don't. You ever just, you hear a song, you're like, oh my god, yes, and then you just want to hear like the 0.5 seconds of it, and then you skip it? I think that was me for a second there. Should I draw her again, but this time like chugging alcohol? I like drawing alcohol bottles like this. It's such a nice, simplistic way, and it still fits my art style, I think. Which, did you know I used to be afraid of drawing objects because I always thought that the objects would end up coming out more detailed than the actual characters, back when my art was not where I want it to be. And then now my biggest fear is, oh no, what if the objects are now too simplistic for the art style that I have? It's like, I can't win. I can't win. Okay. I feel like if I do draw some, if I bring it up here, because I want to take it in to Procreate and draw it later, like color it and draw it, my brain's thinking I should draw it up here and just add a bunch of stars and those little, these things down here to like fill up that empty space. Because I'm realizing I like my sketchbooks to be overflowing, but not stacked overflow. Does that make sense? Like, this is cool, but like, I feel like when it gets too layered, it overwhelms me. I love how this is. I glued this in and it was really nice, which is my persona. And if you like the Arcana, then you know this is Julian. Yeah. Anyway, he's my favorite. How do I like what? I'm debating on if I want to draw her again, because that would that... Have I mean, I drew her twice on the same page. I realize I like to do this to myself, where like, I have to keep things, I don't like drawing a character more than once unless I'm like really hyperfixating on them. Also, look at this panel, these panels. This is the zombie one that we were talking about at one point in a different live stream on YouTube. But this is like, it's a whole thing. I don't even want to explain it, but it's so nice. Would you make a sketchbook tour sometime? Yes. Yes, I would. You should jump over to following me on YouTube, because that's where the sketchbook tour is more likely going to get uploaded at. Though I could upload it here too, because we can do 10-minute long videos. But I think majority of my videos come out like 20 minutes. So, you know. Let's bring it up just a little bit higher, just in case. Oh no, what if I like... No, it's fine. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Also, I used to hate drawing in pencil because I hated the idea of the page smudging. But now I don't care. So I wonder what changed mentally for me to not care anymore. What's your YouTube? Oh, it's Sun the Kisses, but with the kisses spelled with X's. So it's the same thing. My brain's not working. Hold on, give me 5 seconds. I think I just lost the idea that I had. I might do it. Oh, I could do it as a chibi. I'm gonna do it as a chibi. I'm a genius. Yeah, I'm gonna do it as a chibi. I know, I'm so smart, guys. I know, thank you, please. Hold all your applauses until the sketch is done. I'm stupid. Anyway. Somebody uploaded a full-length Monster High on here in part 1. What? How? My thing only lets me go up to 10 minutes, dude. How? Because I remember watching the Draculaura, like, Valentine's thing. I watched that one, and I had a good time. I was like, oh my god, my nostalgia, my childhood. Okay. And then we give her boobas, even though it's chibi. Oh, well. Should I have zoomed in? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's cool. You guys can still see. Actually, should I bring it down like this? I'm also forcing myself to not like flip the sketchbook every which way. How do you personally make your character designs, post personalities? They're so full of life. I've had these characters for years. Alright, so like, and on top of that, I kind of like have a journal where I just write out like how they would act and how they would be. How do you hold a bottle? Wait, hold on. Because I know the fingers... That doesn't look realistic. Hold on, let me grab something that's bottle shaped. Okay, well, I guess kind of, I was kind of right, I guess. Okay. Let me just... And then I guess we'll bring it down a little bit. Yeah. Actually, should this be Hazel? Because right now it could be either or. Hazel is this character, by the way, if you don't know. Me trying not to sing along to the song. Do you keep a art style consistent? Okay, so like basically, okay, so in that's a loaded question. So basically, my brain goes, do you use references a lot? Because if you use references a lot, I would say draw with the reference the first time, right? And then once you use the reference, look at that drawing that you reference, and then redraw that drawing, and then just keep correcting it, basically. Which I know a lot of people don't like redrawing the same thing in your sketchbook over and over again. I'm one of those people. But like, I would draw on like little notebooks and scrap paper like that back in the day when I was figuring out my style. And I would just redraw it over and over again until I was like, yes, this is my style. So it'd be me changing like the eyes, maybe the way the jaw structure was, or like the way, how long the torso would be on a character, until I felt like that's their consistent thing. And then I would draw them over and over again, maybe in different angles and poses and stuff like that, just to make sure they still had like that snatch waist, boobs, hips, or like chubby tummies and thick thighs. Like, I just kept doing it until I understood like this is where this is for that character, and this is what they look like no matter what. Like, she always has the little chubby cheeks no matter the angle. So it's just like, I don't know. Does that even help? Does that even... I don't know how to explain my process. I just know that's like how I did it for the most. Let me look at how I did the chibis down here. And then I'm just gonna color this in. I don't even know this song, but apparently I liked it enough to save it. I don't recognize this song at all. Looked at this live and realized you were exactly what I was looking for. Hey, oh, hello. Okay, cool. I'm glad that was helpful. Wait, we never agreed. I kind of like the idea of it being Hazel, because then I can draw a bunch of different stuff on her outfit. Because, like, look at her aesthetic. It's so baggy. Fuck it, let's make it Hazel. Also, I don't know if y'all saw that, but basically what I like to do for her when I'm drawing her profile is that I know there's going to be a chunk of hair here. I know there's going to be a piece of her bangs there. And I know this is going to be the side part. And then I just bring it out more because I know her hair is so big and floofy and voluminous. voluminous. You know the word. What? I remember why I saved the song. It was a TikTok. Yeah, voluminous. Thank you. Is it good, or I guess better, to get references from books, etc.? It doesn't. To me, my brain goes, I mean, if you really want to do what I did, like I said, I would draw something for reference, and then I would reference my own sketches, and then I'd play around with like, okay, let me restart. I use references, right? And then I would draw it, and then I would throw away the reference and then redraw what I saw, and then it helped me figure out with like how I wanted to place the limbs. And then that's how I ended up finding my own art style. And then I also had like a good understanding of how I wanted my anatomy to work. Like, I know for a fact that I like my girl torsos to be either this long, and if they're kind of chubby, then I like it to be like this. And if I know like I want them to be kind of curvy, I just take that and I just slim out the top part. It's like that, basically. I just understand, because I was looking at a lot of references of people and different like bodies. Can you believe I unironically listened to this? It just rubs a nice part of my brain. I'm going through my Pinterest right now, and I'm gonna like with this body type, like I would see it, and then I would just either like how I would redraw this would be like I would still end up like extending the neck out a little bit, but still make it thick. I could just draw it. Should I just draw it? Just so you can see what I'm talking about. Because it doesn't count now, because technically I already have my style. But like, I guess like with skipping the stage, wait. I'm gonna use a different sketchbook because I don't want to mess up my flow. Yeah, look at me being smart. What was the inspiration? A lot of stuff. Anime, Western cartoons. It's like a blend of both. Like, think of like Star Versus at one point was a huge inspo. But then I was like, that's still not it. So then I would look over at like, think of like Kill la Kill anime art style. And then I was like kind of jumping between the two. And then I was looking more at like, shoot. And then I kind of liked One Piece, but I didn't like One Piece at the same time. Does that make sense? Like, I like how their limbs look when they are like when they're bending and stuff like that, because it's like not noodly, but kind of noodly. It's like that weird in between, and I was like, okay, that's somewhere that I like, and so I just started adding on to it, and then like, I can't think of all the shows. Like, think about all the shows that was popular around 2015, 2016, period. And just, like, take bits and pieces from each of those things. And that's how I have my art style now. Do you draw male characters? How do you differentiate from male and female anatomy? It's hard. But, here's Quinn. All I do is just broaden the shoulders. That's it. I broaden the shoulders. And let me see. I broaden the shoulders and I just give them like a rectangle waistline. That's it. That's all I do different. Otherwise, people would think my boys are girls. Like, would you have thought that was a boy if I didn't tell you it was a boy? Maybe sometimes I give them thick eyebrows too to differentiate them. But then I started drawing my girls with thick eyebrows, and I was like, "Ooh, yeah, you work better with thick eyebrows." So that part doesn't even work anymore. How do you credit a picture that referencing from Pinterest? That's a good question. Typically for me, when I use a reference, I don't take like the full reference like this. Like if I like this general like angle like that, and then I'll just change up the arms, or maybe I'll like change up the leg a little bit, maybe bring a leg out more. So that way it's like its own thing, because sometimes it can be a little you know, I just do the thing that art class that I took told me to do. Take things smartly. But yeah, if anything, I would just say if you like directly like take something from a reference, the best way to do it is just to like, I don't know, link the post, like do the whole where like you can just do this and then copy link, and then it should, you know, and you just say that or something. I think that works too. Actually, you know what? Yeah, this works because I've never drawn this before, so I'm just gonna draw this exactly how I'm seeing it so I can stop looking at the reference, because I'm gonna have a hard time. Can y'all see it? Yes. Yes, you can. Oh, BTS is playing. Me clocks out. Okay. I like how I'm able to start to correct it now. That I kind of just like let myself clock out instead of trying to yap and draw at the same time. Actually, let me skip this one. This is some old stuff my dad used to play. And I was like feeling nostalgic. And I was like, I need to add this to my playlist. Okay, let me look up and see what you guys are saying. Okay. You can see he's a guy. Oh, darn. Okay, cool. I know a few friends that I have get Cole confused. And they're like, that's a girl. And I'm like, no. I'm probably going to cut this out and put this in my smaller sketchbook. This came out pretty nice. I'm glad you know DPR Ian. I cried when I didn't get to see him when he was in the area. I was like, no. I was crying. I wanted to see him so bad. Now I have to wait. I know her hair is not as thick as I'm about to make it, but I like drawing thick hair, man. Watch as I draw this part, and then I don't like how her eyes look. No, like, DPR Ian got me through a lot of stuff that I was going through. So I'm just like... I love Rocco. And I'm not talking about that pet rock. You know, whoever this model is, if they have an Instagram, I would love to just tag them in this. 'Cause I really like how this drawing came out. That's hilarious. Oh, thank you for subscribing, by the way. I think that's like the one thing that kind of sucks on Pinterest is that you don't really get to know the model's name. I'm just gonna draw the feet like that. Give them that gerbil feet. Ta-da! I'm laughing at myself by how proud I am of this sketch. But basically, anyway, I got distracted by completing it more than I should have. But basically, after looking at the reference and then sketching it, I would look at this and then redraw it again, back when I was trying to figure out my art style, to figure out how I like things and how I like anatomy. But now it's kind of hard to like describe it, to like do it now, because I'm satisfied with my style. Which I know some people be like, no, you never should be satisfied, because then that's how you will stop growing. But like, nah, I'm happy. Like, if anything, now I just want to focus on like coloring. Like, I want to improve my coloring style. But yeah, you just draw your reference, and then redraw it, and then say if you wanted to make the torso longer, you can make the torso longer, and or make the legs longer or shorter type thing. And that should help with, yeah, that should help. But the thing that kind of sucks though for me is that I want to work on my coloring style, right? But like, I don't have the patience half the time. Like, I kind of just get into the stage where I'm like satisfied with the sketch, and then I don't want to do any more to it. That's why at one point I was going by Suge's sketches. It was because I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to finish any of my sketches. I think they're all just going to perma stay as a sketch. I'm watching on my tour. Oh, you're waiting on your sketchbook and blending stumps to arrive. I hated the blending stumps. I'm not even going to lie to you. When I was but that was back when I was first starting learning how to draw. I hated them with a burning passion because they never worked out like how I wanted them to. And then I realized that's not just the only reason why. I realized I like how cross-hatching shading looks more than like the smudged looks. Like, that was just something I ended up figuring out as of recently with like all these pencil sketches I've been doing. I honestly could see myself drawing her flipping someone off here, adding more to it to make it different. I wonder if they had like a fan blowing, reason why her hair is going in that direction. I skipped these songs, so why are they playing again now? That's annoying. Anyway, know that I'm gonna cut this out later and put this in the tinier sketchbook. It'll fit perfectly. Anyway, back to this drawing. You know, the original thing that we were supposed to be doing. Cough. Love getting distracted. Yes. Quite. I never actually fully settled on how long I wanted Hazel's hair to be. I kind of like play around with it too much, and I always end up making it be either to her tailbone or like her ankle. But then I'm realizing if she ever straightened her hair, that shit's touching the floor. Do y'all ever like think about stuff like that when y'all design characters with curly hair? Yeah, I can just take this into Procreate. I'm not going to color it traditionally. It's fine. It's fine, guys, right? It's fine. And then let's add some flyaways here. Also, I'm looking at this version of the side for this version because drawing her sometimes I forget how I do her side profile for her hair, and it just looks different every single time. And then I'd be mad as hell once I finish. So sometimes I have to pull up a reference for my own characters. Let's add the shading back here. Add that ear. Shading here. Yeah, these songs really want to play. And I don't want to. I don't know, guys. I feel like I should redraw it. I could draw a different alternative version. I did a thing like that with, where is it? I mean, I did that with this version. This is how it started. This is where it was going. And then this is how it ended up. So I could technically redraw it again here, but then change the pose. Because I like the idea of her head being turned. I don't have enough space for that. Because I think I want her to be facing forward, like how I did with this chibi doodle. But have her head turned to the side. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm putting down? Ooh, summer tights. Because, like, it's not a bad sketch. Oh no, your phone's gonna die. That sucks. Oh, hello, Kayana. Ah, shoot. You're obsessed with my art. Thank you. Watching your life makes me want to draw. Yeah, get your sketchbook out. And hello, death. But TXT. Yeah, love language. Yeah, I can do that. Am I tripping? This is good, right? I don't need to change it, right? I love TXT, guys. I'm kind of thinking about putting her in her baggy outfit that's right here. What do you think? Yeah, if I had my 0.3 pencil size, this would be so much easier for detailing that I want to capture. Send me money so I can buy a better pencil. Me trying to make sure her jacket seems baggier than what it is. Does not understand baggy physics right now for whatever stupid reason. Oh, hello, Rox. Imagining having 50 plus people watch you drawing, I would crash. Sometimes you just gotta convince yourself that no one's watching. I feel like I only get more self-conscious about it if I'm having like a struggle moment, like right now with my sketching. Then I'm like, oh shit, all of you guys are watching me struggle. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Like that would be like the main thing that'll like cross my mind. And then my brain's like, I gotta hurry up and get shit together. Then it just makes me mess up even more. We love a self-aware queen. I love this song. I love this song, guys. Did you change your name? Yes. Right now, I have to wait until it says Shug because I changed it, and then I gotta change it again because it had, when I had saved it, it had autocorrected the kisses to S's instead of X's. So now I have to wait. Starts crying. Anyway. Because I noticed that certain, like, because of the V and the sun that I started off with, when you're trying to register it, they don't want to accept it because they think it's Russian. Specifically TikTok. They're like, that seems Russian. We're not going to let you open a shop with that name. And I'm like, why not? Have you ever been alive in 2012? I'm like, come on now. It's emo slang, internet slang. All right, let's get those flyaways in there. And then we gotta get her vitiligo, which will only show up on one side of her face. I always pictured her hair being extra frizzy because it's dyed blue. So I feel like her hair just naturally comes down like this now. From the bleaching to get it that light in the first place. I feel like Katsuki definitely was the one who dyed her hair. What would be the best way to start sketching people in this style? Do you have a tutorial somewhere? No, I do not have a tutorial on how to draw in my style. It's mine! You can't have it! Is what I want to scream, but, you know. I made myself laugh. But yeah, sketchy. I like my sketchy art more than I like my finished art sometimes. And it's like, if it is finished, it's because I drew over it traditionally and colored it. Like over the sketch. Like, you know how you're supposed to draw in color traditionally? I like that more than having to trace over it and then do the line art and all this stuff. I like seeing the sketch underneath all the coloring. But it's so hard to capture that digitally. Oh. Well, same difference. I did a really good drawing earlier and then tried to draw after. And everything else looks... Yeah. Yeah. It's like you almost put in everything. It's like you put all your energy in all the other sketches. And then when you think you can continue, it's like it just... I don't need to draw the new version now. I actually really like this one now. But I kind of lost the flow of the clouds here because I drew this down here. Boo! I feel so betrayed. I feel so betrayed. Oh, hello, jellyfish. It's so real. I gotta start scanning my sketches and coloring digitally more. So it's so much easier. Is it really? How do I do hair? I have a tutorial on that at least. But basically, what I like to do is when I'm drawing... I like how I have sketchbooks. Just different sketchbooks for everything. But like when I like to draw hair, let me just draw a head. because I don't know how to draw hair without a head. You know what sucks sometimes? When you have like a favorite artist and you see their art style like changing and teetering to something that's no longer like an inspiration to you. So then like it's like, so then when people ask you like, oh yeah, who's your inspo? It's like you can't really say them anymore because like you just appreciate their work, but you don't like take inspo from them anymore because their style changed. Does that make sense? Am I making sense when I say that? Because I still love the art style. It's just, it's in a direction that I don't want to go now. So I don't look at them anymore. I don't look at them for inspo. Actually, I don't even look at any artists anymore for inspo anymore. I just watch people just to watch them now. And I just go, oh, that's cool that you're doing it. Follow. But like, it still sucks that like, I look back at the times when I was looking at artists to figure out my style. And I was like, oh wow, I want to draw like you one day. And now I'm like, it's no longer aligned. Oh, thank you. F around and found out. Exactly, Kay, you get it. I feel like nowadays, in a sense, I don't know where I want my coloring style to go, so I don't have any inspo for that yet. Oh, I hate when the pencil smudges like that. The eraser, I hate when it does that. That's why I don't like drawing in pencil sometimes. Anyway, let's just say she has freckles because I don't feel like erasing. We're just gonna smack them anywhere. Man, this hair tutorial is taking 25 years, isn't it, guys? Okay. Alright, so what type of hair do we want to see? Alright, do we want bangs? Actually, I'm gonna give her bangs, I don't care. So what I like to do is I just give it like a basic shape. I give it little shapes like that, right? And then I do another shape that goes out by the ear. Right? Do we see? Right? Do we see where we're at here? Right? Do we see where we're at here? And then I do another shape right here. Does that even make sense? Jeez. So we do like that. And then I just... Mind you, these are still all layering and all in giant chunks. Right? Right? You see how it just came together a little bit? Right? Right? You see how it just came together a little bit? And then sometimes, because I like messy hair characters, so I'll just add some flyaways, add some hair up there, because for some reason there's always got to be that string of hair that just never lays down no matter what. She seems like the type to have piercings. Sorry, I got distracted. Sorry, I got distracted by adding in more details about her. Or about them, shit, you know. You know, you never know. But yeah. And I just keep adding little flyaways here. Try to break it up more. And I just make it darker. And then I add in shading for the back of the head. The hair that's like that. And then I just do the little shading here. I'm trying to fix her head shape. But yeah, basically that's it. That's usually how I draw hair. Did you go? No, I did not go to art school. I spent the last decade of my life to art and sketching. I used to draw every day. I don't draw every day anymore. But I'm trying to get back into drawing every day because it was fun. Just life ended up catching up to me. And I couldn't prioritize drawing every day. But now I can. So I've been doing that again. Space buns. For some reason, I really like chubby cheeked characters when it comes to giving space buns. Not me actually not knowing how to describe this. Let's just make this a little cute, more cuter than what it is real quick. Give me like 5 seconds. It's making me giggle. Okay. And then I like to add little flyaways here. That's basically it. You basically just repeat the same steps up here that I did. Here's some flyaways. Here's a 3/4 part. Flyaway. Sometimes I bring out the hair further if I feel like it'll look nicer. Here's some shadowing. You just do some lines like that. I'm just gonna shade all this in because I don't feel like doing all that erasing. I guess you could say BTS took over me while I was drawing because I was drawing fast as fuck, boy. And then you just add a bunch of flyaways to make it look more natural. Locks and a space bun. That's hard. Locks and a space bun. That's hard. Okay, let me try. What makes you think I want to draw harder stuff? No, I'm joking. I'm not joking, I'm half joking. So it's half true, half not true. I'm half joking. So it's half true, half not true. And you said long locks that are also tied up in space buns. Half up, half down. Okay. So basically what are also tied up in space buns. Half up, half down. Okay. So basically what we're still going to do is we're just going to block out the shape. I'm not looking at references. So basically we're going to give her a swooped over kind of thing, right? Give me like 5 seconds to think. Give me like 5 seconds to think. And then we're going to give her her circles here, which I feel like it would be kind of big because it is locks. So I feel like her stuff will be a bit bigger. All right, we're getting somewhere. And you just sausage. And you just sausage. Mustard yellow. You don't see much. I wish I had a nerve to say hello. Okay, let me not sing it like that. I actually really like this song. I'm actually just winging how to draw the sausages, really. Because I feel like there would be like, it would kind of like wrap around itself a lot. Maybe. We can keep that. We can keep it. I doubt it'll be like a perfect circle, you know? And then we're just gonna lines that stuff. Something like that. I am literally bullshitting this, guys. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. But I would think if I could just copy and paste, you know, like that. And then just a bunch of something like that. The one perks about digital art. That's my frequency. Let's pretend I copy and pasted it. But that's basically how you would do it. Wavy hair. Actually, I want her to be more oval-headed. Sometimes I be thinking that my face gets in the camera when I get like zoomed in. So I just like to do little squiggles. Like that. We're gonna pretend like those were even squiggled. Caught up in my mood, no blue, no fire on horizon. Anyway, I need to crack my knuckles. How long have I been live for? That is the question. Mini sausages. Yes. You could also do a lock like this. Like, do the sausage. And then what I like to do is add a little, like, if it's like, depending on, like, I like the little M's, little scribbles. depending on like the stage of the lock. I do like doing the little swivels like that. You could also do like ones where they're like kind of budding a bit in certain areas. And it's like mature in other areas. Add a little bit of flyaways too. You know, just play around with different locks styles. Honestly, my own playlist is making me want to listen to the whole album. Maybe want to listen to this whole discography, to be honest with you. That's how I always do this song. I have never... Okay, honestly speaking with you, it's so hard for me to draw fan art. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because of Goku. But like anime fan art specifically, it's hard for me to do because a lot of anime art styles don't have like they're not... I mean, nowadays they kind of are. But like a lot of the times, like there's like a simple base and then it's just how they draw the eyes that are different, you know? Like, so it's like there's no defining features and you just have to make it up to yourself or like give like the most generic like features. So I think that's kind of like why I don't like drawing fan art, because my brain goes, oh shit, this doesn't really look like the character if I draw it like this. Oh, it doesn't look like them if I draw it like that. And then my brain goes, I have this like weird pressure where my brain goes, if I draw fan art, I want the character to look like the character but in my style. But because I have to play around with it a lot, I don't like drawing fan art. Like, the only time when I did okay fan art that came out really nice to me was when I drew Meat City. Oh god, I almost walked right into the wall. It was only when I drew this that I actually was just like, okay, I did it. Pretty good fan art. But like, it was so hard. Like, the first attempt was this one. And I did not like it, so I drew over it, clearly. And I was just like... I was like, no, I really want to redeem myself, so I just tried it again. But I really personally just don't like drawing fan art, because it's just so hard. Anyway. But that looks just as good. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's true. But still, you know. You're really talented. Thank you. Okay. I kind of forgot where I was going with this one. Ah, yes, curly hair. This is kind of like how I like to do it. Don't need nobody else. Show you how to do. Also, like when I do the shading, I also still want to keep it like that, because if you try to just go straight down like this or like this, you can't. Well, I mean, that one's worked better, but like how you would for like shading straight hair is kind of like, it doesn't fit to me. I know, right? It's been like practically a year, right? Me trying to figure out what I want to draw now. I like how at one point I was like, I hate drawing in the Moleskine sketchbook. And then here I am using a Moleskine sketchbook again. And having a lot of fun like I used to. Something right here. Something right here. Also, y'all want to see some old digital art? It's funny because this was back in 2019. Like, it's so weird. Also, I was downloading these off of my messages between someone I had I had blocked. And I was going through our photos to see if I had any old art there. And I was like, oh my god, I do. Oh my god, all of this art. Oh my god. Wow. Oh yeah, 100% still cute. Part of me kind of wants to redraw it one of these days. I'm also giving my hand a little break because it's dead. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That was a lot of sketching. Non-stop. I've been live now for how long? Oh no, it doesn't tell me. I think I was live for 2 hours now. Yeah, I think it was 2 hours. I'm gonna try to draw Becky. I never draw Becky. And then maybe this... I want to finish this page, but I don't know if my hand can hold out till then. Because like I feel the pain like right on here. And I wonder if it's because of the pencil being so thin. Like, would I be having this problem if the pencil was thicker? Like the holding part? Because like, I'll be death gripping the pencil. Especially now because I don't have like a 0.3 pencil. So it's like, I'm really like making sure I can get the detailed line that I'm looking for. Are you doing one of the lives where you feel so scared? Oh, no. I gotta prep for that. I gotta prep to do a 24-hour stream, or however long it takes to finish a sketchbook stream. that would kill me if I try to do it now. Plus, technically, that'd be cheating because I started the sketchbook on the 20th of April. Though I'm only, how many pages am I? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I'm only 16 pages in. But that's only because I wasn't able to draw at the time that I bought the sketchbook. Otherwise, I would have been further along, I swear. I like this song. I only listen to this song now with Usher in it. It's unfortunate. But I'm like, I need to hear their harmony, their harmonization that they do at that one part. Ugh. Think now I want to draw. Yeah, you should draw. Yeah, that pleases my ears every time I hear it. I don't even know if I want to do a profile drawing right there. I feel like I gotta do something around it to make it all flow properly. Baby girl, got you. I don't think I want to draw it here. I think maybe I'll do it on a different page. The idea that I have, I don't think it will flow right to my brain. These are so cute. Thank you. Hi, I just want to say you've been my favorite artist for years and you really inspire me. Thank you. Thank you for being here for so many years, to be honest. 24-hour sounds painful. It's not entirely painful to draw for 20. I mean, I feel like the hardest part about drawing 24 hours straight is like you're working your hand, yes, but you're also working your creative brain to be able to come up with so many things that would take you like at least a month to 3 months or 6 months or a year, depending on how much you draw. It's like you're thinking of all of those ideas live and having to fill them all up. And it's like, it's a lot. And then you gotta be like, what else to draw? What else is there? Especially if you want your sketchbook theme to be like OC themed for the most part. Then it makes it even harder. Trying to skip the song. No offense. Yeah, we'll listen to this. I did want to listen to that BTS song because it always brings me back to a nostalgic feeling of feelings that I don't want to feel that felt, you know? I don't know what to draw here, guys. Oh no. I'm reaching a dead end. Because a part of me wants to kind of just like cut out. Part of me just wants to cut out this drawing and smack it right here. That's what I want to do. OC means original character. Your sketchbook flows so well. Mine is so chaotic. See, I wish I could let myself be chaotic in my pages, but then when I look back at it and I don't see a flow, my brain doesn't want to work in it anymore. Does that? And it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not even gonna ask if that makes sense. It doesn't, because I wish it would just. And the only time where I can get past like a page that doesn't have a flow to it, like this one. Gosh, I don't feel like. How do I make it zoom out more? Like this one doesn't have a flow to it. I just kind of started and I didn't like this sketch. So then I drew this next, and then I drew this next. And then I just kind of like, so it looks like there's a flow to it, but there wasn't a flow. But now there's a flow because I was able to catch it. And then there are pages like, then there's pages like this one that had no flow whatsoever. And I struggled to move on from the next page. Even this one was kind of like a struggle. I really like this one though. How long have you been drawing? Since 2015. So how many years that is? I mean, Katsuki is right there. Because I noticed when I look back at a lot of my sketchbooks, I draw Katsuki a lot despite her not being a main character in a story. Like, even when I try to think of a story for her, I don't really have one entirely. Like, I don't know what I would do for her. Because she's like aromantic, but she's like a hopeless romantic. This song shuts me up a lot. A lot. Maybe for the page you can make squiggles. Maybe. Maybe. You know, I might be jinxing myself, but this is the first time ever that nobody tried to like join in on the stream, and I had to like keep declining left and right. It's actually kind of cool. She is drinking. Oh my goodness. Let me zoom in more. If you haven't already, you guys should stand up. Oh, there's supposed to be a graduation party I'm supposed to be at, and it's already 7:17. Though I did not entirely promise that I was going to be there. You know what was funny to me? For a hot second, I was scared when I first designed Hazel. She used to kind of look. I'm gonna bring it back. I just still don't know how I want her, because I kind of want to redesign her, because let me show you what she used to look like. I downloaded those photos too. Anyway, this is what she used to look like. This is what she used to look like. Do I even want to show you? But like, I was like, oh gosh, they're both blue-haired and black girls. Will people be able to tell them apart from the two? Both blue-haired and black girls. Will people be able to tell them apart from the two? And then I realized they had the same eyes, the same nose at the time when I used to draw noses, and like they had like similar everything. So I literally was, yeah, I did. My art style definitely changed significantly. And that was like 2018 art, I believe. That was back in 2018. Art, I believe. That was back in 2018. Dance with me, everybody. This is that song. I think this song was the first song I heard from DPR Ian, and then I just fell. All right, I fell, and I just could not get up. I didn't want to get up, but I digress. What was I talking about? Yep. Oh yeah, let me show you guys an old animation. Back when I was trying to animate. That's some crazy work. That's also an old design of Stella. Which, do I even have a drawing of Stella in the sketchbook? Yeah, here she is. And then this is Stella now. Her hairstyle has the only thing that changed about her was that I gave her bangs. Her hair is still pink. And she actually has an aesthetic now. At the time, I was just like, she's pink hair with shaved sides and big boobs. That's all I knew about her at the time. Now she's fully fleshed out. This was... Ooh, I knew what I can probably draw. As he doesn't know she's tired. I don't love her, you are a broke lover, he was. I kind of want to redraw. I kind of want to redraw this. This was from a 24-hour sketchbook challenge. Or was it this one? I think it was this one. I want to redraw this one. And then maybe draw Quinn and Janice in their switched outfits. But I kind of want to have him where he's like fully rocking the crop top. I think he would pull it off so well. He'd be like, yes, bitch. With his crop top. I kind of want bitch. With his crop top. I kind of want to draw him full body though. So let's see if I have enough room for that. I kind of want to draw him full body though. So let's see if I have enough room for that. I like how I'm like flip-flopping between ideas. All right. I kind of want to... All right. I kind of want to draw them tiny, like this tiny. I think that would work. I'm going to erase those border lines. If I can't draw, then we'll just end the stream. I'm not going to torture you guys with my indecisive... Okay, I gotta bring it up higher. I wish it was digital where you can just select it and then just move it up instead of having to erase and redraw it. Oh, the perks of digital art. I did not realize it was already 7 o'clock. That's the part that's crazy to me. Should I go to that graduation party? Because somebody I don't want to see might be there. And I'm not trying to look for drama. You know, like, I like drama-free life. And you know how people are when they start drinking. They have no decorum. I just realized you guys are finally going to see how I draw men. I mean, the only pro is that I'll be able to see some friends I haven't seen in months. Do I want to make him have his hip out? Make him pose like his sister? Okay, I gotta draw it smaller. You know, one time I joined in DPR Ian's live stream, and he was talking about, like, graduating, and I was like, bro, nah, stop it. Or retiring. I call grad. Not me using VTuber lingo for idolhood. Same difference in a way. Wait, this is the cutest art style I've ever seen. Oh, Jesse, you're so nice. Does that outweigh the cons? No. Wait, you draw men? No. But yes. I have 7 dudes that I occasionally draw. 7? 8. We'll go with 8. I'm gonna make him in the most cutest pose ever. I'm gonna make him rock it. I wish I had a 0.3 lead pencil. I could add in the more detailed stuff that I want. Or if I drew this in pen, that would have worked too. Maybe. It's gonna be so simplistic because it's so tiny. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to the party. I changed my mind. No offense. Because he said it was okay if I didn't go. Because, like, I don't know if you guys believe in tarot stuff, but you ever just, like, get a reading and it says, don't do it? And you're like, that's very suspicious. That thing is coming up. Interesting. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna change up it just a little bit. I don't know if I want to do the peace hands. Do you see why I don't like drawing men? It takes me eons. Do you do art fight? I honestly don't understand it. So that's why I haven't signed up for it. I would need like a full tutorial thing on how to understand how it works. Cause like if I sign up for it and someone like does something, I'm like, am I required to just like draw it just cause they drew? Just cause they did the thing? Or is it like, can I pick and choose? Oh my goodness. Pick and choose. Do you plan your sketches pictures? If so, how the heck? So I do. But I don't do like a whole separate sketchbook. I kind of just give myself an idea that I want it to kind of flow like this. Or like, it'll go like this. You know? That's kind of like how I visualize my pages. And then if it doesn't work that way, then I get mad. Can't believe I almost tried to attempt to do to undo. Can you tell I was drawing digitally for a while before I decided to draw traditionally today? Figuring out how I can get you home. Because I would like to do art fight. I think that would be pretty fun. Maybe make some art friends. I don't have enough art friends. I only have like one. Everybody else is like musically talented. But no one to draw with, no one to do art trades with. And I could just ask my mutuals, but I'm terrified of talking to people. Like, think about Fluttershy and how she has the fear of talk, like the social anxiety that's that strong in that one episode. Yeah, that's me. Alright? Like, I deadass will literally just be like, oh god, what else do I have to think of? And then my brain goes, what else? Like, how do I keep a conversation go that isn't surface level? Because I hate surface level conversations. I like talking about deep things in fandoms and such. But then, like, what if I mention a fandom, they have no idea what it is, or they mention something and I'm like, what's that? You know, in which, sure, they could go, oh my god, and then they can yap about it. But then what if they go, oh, but there's spoilers, which I don't even mind spoilers. Just tell me about it. It's not about the spoil for me. I'm still going to enjoy the story. I overthink it, obviously, as you could tell. I love this song. I don't even know what he's saying, but I love it. I'm having a hard time drawing men right now. I could, you know what, maybe this is what I'm going to try to attempt to do. I'm going to pretend like I'm going to draw Janice twice because they're twins. So I'm just going to pretend like I'm going to draw her. And then just give her wider shoulders. Maybe that will trick my brain into actually drawing this right. Do you think that'll work? You know, I realized something. He reminds me of Scissor 7, the song. Like, I think of Scissor 7 when I hear this song. And I just think of edits of, what was his name? 7, basically. No, I don't want to look at a reference. I don't want to. Okay, fine, I'll cave. Let's look up a femboy pose. Because I want him to be like extra, like Y2K cutie boy. Notice how I just easily caved. Wow, I have no backbone. Oh my goodness. He is so pale. I know it's probably a filter, but goodness. That's pale. About thinnest piece of paper. Oh, it's Shoto. Look. Oh wow, there's a lot of Shoto art. Oh, I'm tickled. Ooh. Oh no, it's an ad. But I like the pose. But it's an ad. Shoot. That means I can't click on it. Don't you just love the new Pinterest? Don't you love it so much? Y'all lucky I have decent enough eyesight. Otherwise, Pinterest and I would be beefing right now. Did y'all hear about the mass bannings people were getting with Pinterest though? That was crazy. Can you tell I was trying not to cuss? You could just screenshot. True. Yeah, but there was like a whole bunch of like mass bannings that was happening. And it was crazy. I was scared that I was going to be one of them that just gets banned randomly because I think they're using, what, AI, was it? It's funny because I can't actually fully draw him. You know, sometimes I be looking at femboys and I'm like, how do y'all get figures? Like, y'all got better figures than me. Like, what the fuck? Let me know what you're doing so I can do it too. Like, don't gatekeep. Let's I love the way you draw bodies, thank you. Let's see. I was just trying to see what you guys were saying. Can you show the other page? Yeah, of course. Tiada. Fortunately, or not unfortunately, I did this last night while I was drawing in bed because my best work, as you can see, comes out when I'm laying in bed. Which I was thinking maybe I could set up my camera and then my tripod and everything like that. And set that up like... Oh god, I was really pushing it right there with that foot. Y'all see that? Okay, and then this foot needs to come down. Oh shit, this is my song. Thank you, CJ. But yeah, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have a Pinterest account on the days that like I can't think of something. Like right now for a pose. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have him wrap his arm around his sister. You know, if I actually had took the time to learn Japanese instead of like studying, because I've been there was a period where I was starting to get back into watch anime, then I stopped because I didn't want to pay for Crunchyroll for 1 month, and then it just spiraled into me not paying at all for the last 5 months. But back when I was getting back into watching anime, I was like, oh my god, I should have been learning. Because I like sub. I don't like... Only certain anime can pull off dub. Alright? There's only some. Like, I like Ouran Host... Like, the Ouran High School Host Club. I like that one in English. I prefer it. But, like... And I also... What's another one? I like Psyche K. I like Psyche K dubbed. I can't watch it in the sub. I can't. The vibes, the aura, the energy in the dub is just immaculate. Nothing can beat it. Alright? So it's like, I don't know. But majority of the time, I prefer sub. So it's just like, if I would have studied Japanese instead. Plus, there was one point when I was younger and I was watching anime so much, I was actually able to, like, watch it without, like, you know, really looking at the subtitles. And, you know, if I get back into it, it could happen again, you know? It's not like, you know, it's not like, you know, listening skills and stuff kind of comes into play sometimes. Oh my goodness, look at this pose. What would you even need this for? Like, why would you need this? Why does he keep kicking you off? What about Ghost Story dub? I don't think I watched Ghost Story. I'm gonna add that to the list to watch. I think I need to move her over a bit. Okay, so that's where her torso is gonna be at. Okay. Alright. I'm thinking we can do... I keep knocking all over. Jesus. I'm thinking this pose would work good for this pose. What do y'all think? for Janice. Oh man, Jelly can't make my sketches look good all on one page. My brain likes to go all random. Honestly, I think we all look at certain I think we all end up looking at like how everybody does something differently and then go, man, why couldn't I think of that? Like like that whole audio is like, genius. Why didn't I think of it? It's like that. It's like that. We do that all the time. Cause like I'll look at people who can just randomly just go sketch, 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 and it doesn't even look like they're thinking about it too much. And it just looks so nice. She doesn't have big boobs though, so this part is hard. You know, sometimes it's hard to look at a reference with a person who has big boobs when you're drawing an itty bitty character, you know? Because then your brain's like, the exaggeration. It's hard. Because I think she comes out like this. And then she goes out like that. Yes, yes. We're figuring it out. I find it funny that like I learned Korean a little bit just so I can understand music and sing along. Shoot. It's gonna break off into her hair. No. Fuck. Well, maybe it won't. I can see. Let me see. I can fight it. And still. I saw something. Oh, you guys are gifting me stuff. Thank you. Okay, your sketches are literally flawless. Okay, no. There are some flaws. Come on now. They're there. They're there. I just hide it. Are you calling me a sinner? They're basically the same height. Just one has broader shoulders than the other. That's like the only big difference that I gave these characters. Plus she has a wider waist. Alright. You know what? Maybe I don't have to lift her leg up. You know what? Yeah. I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. What song is this? Kill Bill. I knew it. Should I skip this song? I'm gonna skip it. I don't like the vibe right now. I'm in a higher mood, like beat-wise. Like, the beat can be like upbeat, but the lyrics can be depressing. And I can still flow. But then like, if both things are like kind of like down, then my brain's like, you know, like, does that make sense? Like, both have to match. Like, one of them has to give. Beautiful insanity. Okay. I like how we are in the search of femboy, so I can see how their waist kind of lines up. I like how we are in the search of femboy, so I can see how their waist kind of lines up when they're wearing outfits. Okay, he has to be wearing makeup. Like, he has to be wearing makeup. He's so pale. It's like, bro never saw the day of sun. Okay. How was your day? So far, so good, honestly. It took a lot out of me to wake up around 1. Like, I genuinely could not get myself to wake up. And I had to, like, get on TikTok and, like, kind of doom stroll a little bit to get out of bed once I actually did wake up. Because I wanted to go back to sleep so bad. I wish YouTube would also kind of catch up. Because if we can use these songs in the shorts, we should be able to use them in the live streams too. Without the live stream getting taken down. Amine? Yeah, it was Amina. Mine, yeah. I could have sworn. There's gonna be times, like, if you guys ever, like, decide to go live or, like, post on social media, become, like, to, like, try to become a content creator, you're gonna see usernames, and you're gonna be like, I could have sworn you were already following me, when you see that you get the notification that they're following you. Like, you're definitely gonna get those feelings. My brain goes, I kind of want to change his outfit, but I don't have it in me to try to figure it out right now. So I'm just going to put her in his turtleneck and oversized shirt. I kind of don't know what to do with her other arm. I tried to erase and it didn't even erase what I was trying to do. Corporate, thanks, bro. How's your comment coming along? It had to be put on the back burner. Because I wanted to draw. I think at the time that I was working on it, I didn't entirely like where my art style was. Like, I wasn't fully satisfied enough. But, like, now that it's here, I'm more satisfied to actually try to pick it up, too. But also, I had a lot of personal stuff going on. Okay, let's try. Because the details is basically going to be similar to how the details in this sketch is going to be. So I'm gonna try to not murk myself with detail work. I like how I did all this hard work. Well, if I take it into Procreate and I color it, it'll be worth it. No matter what you're in danger to me, I don't wanna leave. Baby, there's no other. You get me cheesing, feeling some okay, that says detail we're gonna get. Maybe I'll draw it digitally into Procreate. That way we can see what it really is supposed to look like. And then maybe I'll like stick it in a page in my sketchbook once I print it out. Maybe I'll even do a chibi version if I want to make it into a sticker. Anyway, thank you for 10.2k likes, by the way. I appreciate it. But I shall probably end the stream, maybe. I mean, I've been live for like 3 hours now, so yeah, maybe I'll end it. That way it'll be easier for me to download the stream too, once it's available. And then I can just upload the VOD on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end it, guys. Maybe I'll go live again tomorrow. Maybe. Big maybe. Anyway, bye. Thank you guys for liking and following and all the gifts and stuff. What's your YouTube? It is Sunlit Kisses, but spell the kisses with X's. So it'll be like KIXXEX. Sunlit Kisses. Okay, bye.